Old school RuneScape leagues. Before you click away, RuneScape 3 players, hear me out. I know most of my audience plays RuneScape 3, but today I want to talk about something from old school RuneScape that I think every single RuneScape 3 player should try at least once, and that's leagues. I've played old school RuneScape leagues from the last 3 times they've been released, and let me tell you, they are an absolute blast. Even though I prefer RS3 overall, leagues are one thing that gets me back into old school RuneScape. They're the ultimate way to experience RuneScape, and the only thing I can compare it to on the RuneScape 3 side is Fresh Start Worlds Revenge, which, by the way, I went pretty hard on, but I still think it's vastly different, and Leagues is by far the superior option when it comes down to a temporary game mode. I was going to do a breakdown of what Leagues is if you do not know, but instead I will be linking the end of the video, Solo Missions video, who is an old school RuneScape creator who on the old school RuneScape YouTube channel did a much better job of breaking it down. Instead, I want to focus on a single topic: why RuneScape 3 players should try Leagues at least once. So, why should RuneScape 3 players try it? Leagues are the most fast-paced, rewarding, and creative way to experience RuneScape. Either RuneScapes. Whether you're an RS3 player who's never touched old school RuneScape or someone who's dabbled in it, Leagues offers something fresh and exciting. If you did enjoy Fresh Start Worlds, for example, imagine that, but on steroids. The combination of faster XP, higher drop rates, and a sheer creativity of the relics makes this game mode something you just don't want to miss out on. I feel once you experience a little bit of Leagues and old school in general, it can help shape your view on RS3, which is important because our feedback as RuneScape 3 players directly impacts the updates RS3 prioritizes. In my opinion, running something back like Fresh Start World again shouldn't be something we do. Instead, Leagues' approach would be better at opposite years as old school RuneScape. Leagues would also give you exposure to Runlight. If you have never used Runlight, man, you are missing out on the capabilities of a specialized RuneScape client can look like. And it is at a really good time of the year where if you have some time off for holidays or whatnot, you can really settle down and try something new. That's the thing I enjoy most about doing Leagues, is it allows me a chance to experience all the content I haven't done before on old school RuneScape. A fantastic example of this is the new continent and area expansion called Vmore, and it has so much content that I can't wait to try and do. And I generally feel Leagues is the best time to experience it. You also get to experience like things old school RuneScape does in general that is better than RS3, and maybe some things that we can take back to RS3 and really push for as a community to get, such as Runelight. It also gives you a chance to enjoy life without MTX being kind of shoved down your throat. I think that's really good to experience because, again, RS3 is struggling. I think it has a lot of good in RS3, but we're not getting the right updates to make the game great, in my opinion. And I think we can learn a lot from old school and really push for those in RS3. Okay, I do have one rant, and I find it so frustrating that RS3 doesn't have Leagues at all for one specific reason. We already have a bunch of tasks built into RS3 that could be considered for Leagues tasks, and I just find it so stupid. But aside from that, if this piqued your interest, I will have a bunch of useful links and resources in the description below, like Starting Path, the Leagues Discord, a bunch of other links for wikis, and anything that I plan on using. So I will be doing that. Leagues does start tomorrow, and if you're watching this later, just know you have plenty of time to get yourself into this. Last Leagues I created an alt with 3-ish weeks left, and I was able to do all the content on it that I wanted, meaning I unlocked all my relics and all that jazz, and it was just a bunch of fun. If you do end up doing it, I will teach anyone Theater Blood, so if you take Mortania, just know that you'll have someone that will teach you the content in it if you want to do it, and I hope you guys enjoy. It is super fun. If this just convinces a few people to do it, I will be happy. But anyways, see you. Bye.